Good morning, BookTube. It's been a while. I've been adjusting to my new job, but I'm really excited about Nonfiction November. I have already listened to Frank McCourt's Angela's Ashes on audiobook. It wasn't as depressing as I expected it to be, given everybody else's opinions, but maybe I'm just more used to that kind of really sad story. In my opinion, I thought he was a very resilient young boy and did a really fantastic job of finding the story in his life and not just focusing on how rough he had it. But two other books that I've been reading this month so far are Jane Ziegelman's 97 Orchard, an edible history of 5 immigrant families in one New York tenement. I picked this up when I was in New York City 2 years ago. So it's great that I finally read it. It's a light nonfiction based around food. Speaking of which, yes, it has recipes, and I tried to make a strudel, cranberry strudel. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It doesn't look very strudely to me, but when the recipe is written the way it's written, it kind of felt like an episode of the Great British Baking Show when they have the technical challenge. And I don't think I would have passed to the next round, but 97 Orchard, it's about it's loosely framed around 5 families who live successively in this tenement building, 97 Orchard, including the immigrant man who built 97 Orchard Street. But it's a very loose frame for just broadly exploring the experiences of different waves of immigrant cultures to New York City. So it's a bit all over there. It's not really an intense family history, which is kind of what I was expecting, but it's still really entertaining. And because the Jewish families feature a lot, especially their markets, the pushcart markets, I just had to pick up this book, The Pushcart War by Jean Merrill. It's a fake nonfiction book. I read it in 5th grade. Hey, Marcus. I read it in 5th grade, and it's a satire of war based around pushcarts in New York City, and it's written as like an imagined history. So Jean Merrill even goes so far as to have fake history books written about this fake pushcart war, and I think a lot of it went over my head, but now that I have been a student of history, it is even funnier now to read things that just make fun of the way wars start and how the way that wars are written about. So an unexpected pairing, I think, these two books. And the other nonfiction that I've got right now is Come Tell Me How You Live by Agatha Christie Malone. It's a memoir of her time with her first husband, Max Malone, who was an archaeologist. And it's another light nonfiction. It's kind of like a journal of her time with her husband, exploring the Middle East archaeologically. So I guess I'm stuck in the early 20th century for the moment. But I'm really enjoying these reads, and I'm glad to have finally made another video. So I hope Nonfiction November is going well for you all. I look forward to watching videos about it, and thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.